Hello everyone, and welcome to your June birthday pick a card message. So I'm doing a series for all the months of the year. Every month I'm doing a pick a card for your birthday month to see what special birthday messages come up for you. So if you haven't as of yet chosen a birthday candle on the table, go ahead and do that now. There are timestamps in the very beginning of the video, or timestamps in the comment section or in the description box, where you can go to the very beginning of the video to choose your card and candle on the table. You could take as much time as you need to in order to focus, look up close. There's a portion of silence there. You won't hear any noise. It's just basically so you don't have distraction while you're choosing. If during that time you feel led to pick more than one card or candle on the table, by all means, listen to your intuition. That's always going to be highly recommended here. These readings are timeless, so whether you watch it at the upload time or sometime after, if it's placed into your awareness and you feel that nudge to watch, there could indeed be a message here for you. However, what I always say is, if this particular reading does not resonate or connect for you, maybe consider checking out my pick a card playlist. I have a bunch of readings there that you could choose from. There could be another one in there for you instead. And let's say if all is said and done, I'm not the reader for you, that's okay. YouTube has many readers out there. I'm pretty sure there's going to be one that has the messages you are looking for at this very moment. At the end of the day, these readings are general. You all come from different walks of life. I hope to connect with you, but if I don't, that's okay. Again, it's a general reading. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right. So with all that being said, Star Family, let's go ahead and get into your very first reading. Happy birthday, pile number 1 viewers. This is your birthday candle. You chose the orange one. This is your card. There is a message on the back of this, but I'm going to read it more towards the end, so I'll save that for later. We are looking at birthday messages for you. If your birthday falls in the month of June, maybe it doesn't. Some of you might watch anyhow, right? Even if it's not a birthday month for you. Who knows, you might watch for somebody else who has a birthday in June. But nonetheless, we're looking at special birthday messages for you. What special birthday message does Great Spirit have for you for your birthday? Let's see, special, okay. Wow, that just totally flew out. Let's see what we have here. All right, so it says healing. Now is a time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. So some of you might be a healer. Some of you might be experiencing a healing journey, perhaps either starting one or completing one. Some of you might actually be sharing some of your healing energy with other people as well. But let's see what the tarot says about this. So pile number 1 viewers, special birthday messages for you. What does Great Spirit need you to know, want you to know for this birthday, for this milestone? I do consider birthdays as being mile markers or milestones in one's journey, right? So let's see, what is the special message for you, pile number 1 viewers, for your birthday? Right. Wow, doesn't that make sense, right? We have a healing card here, and then we have the 4 of Swords. That makes sense. 4 of Swords is a healing and a card of sometimes even convalescence, okay? But it's more or less that energy of taking that time out, taking the time that you need. Sometimes separating yourself from things, people, and situations in order to get your head on straight, in order to think through something. It is a card of meditation. And rest. So that makes sense with the healing energy. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and then we have, wow, we have the Empress. This is beautiful progress to me. I'm kind of in love with this. What this is telling me, okay, is that I think you're coming out of a healing phase, a healing chapter or journey. I think this birthday is maybe a pivotal moment when you realize how far you've come, or how much you've grown, or how much you've healed, and how much you've moved on from the past. And I say move on because the Knight of Pentacles is here. Knight of Pentacles is a card of movement and progress forward. It might be slow and steady wins the race in some cases, right? But it's very stable progress. It's grounded, secure progress. So any steps that it takes moving forward are based in a solid footing, okay? I also feel, on a side note, if this is not a healing situation, okay, something that was on hold with the Four of Swords, because it's an inaction card, right? There's a lot of cards in the tarot that are inaction oriented, right? They're definitely not, sorry, they're definitely not action oriented cards. They're cards of inaction. Inaction cards to me would be the Four of Swords, the Hermit, the Two of Swords, sometimes the High Priestess. I'm missing one. The Hangman, yes. So this is definitely a card of inaction, and what this is telling me is that there was a moment where things just weren't happening for you. But we're starting to see the progress with the Knight of Pentacles. We're starting to see signs of life with the Empress happening for you. So your birthday is this moment where maybe when you're blowing out that birthday candle, right? It gives you a moment of pause with the Four of Swords, and maybe even reflection, where you can look back on everything and feel like, whoa, I'm making strides. I'm coming far. I've gotten past that, or I've gotten over that situation, whatever that was. You're healing from that. The special message here is to look forward to the progress that you're soon to be making. I think you've had your rest. I think you've had moments of inaction where maybe nothing was happening, but you might have been healing during that time of inaction or time when nothing was happening. And now it's time where things are going to start picking up and moving again. So if anything was slow, anything was stuck, anything was kind of just on pause, there's action happening in the Knight of Pentacles. It might be very subtle and on the surface, but things are happening. And Spirit wants you to know that you're moving in the direction of your manifestations. You're moving in the direction of bringing things to life, because that's what the Empress does. She's a creator goddess. She creates life. She has life. She holds life in her belly. Just think of it as an analogy, figuratively, right? It's a sign of life. The stirrings of life, the blossoming of life before it's brought into the world. And that can speak of a manifestation. So if a manifestation has been on hold or has been kind of quiet, maybe you've still been making steady steps towards a manifestation, but on the back end you feel like nothing's happening. That would be the Four of Swords, and here's the steady action toward it, but on the back end nothing's happening. The Empress is about to give birth. She's about to bring life into the world. You're about to birth a dream or a manifestation, is what this is saying. After a healing cycle has concluded itself, or after you've done your healing. Some of you are on the verge of this healing cycle, so that way you can be the Empress and you can step into your divine self as a result of the healing. But I also feel like some of you already gone through this. You've already done this. And your birthday might be, again, that moment where you blow out the candle and you're thinking to yourself, wow, I've really come far. Or I've accomplished a lot. I'm really over that situation or that past, whatever that past scenario was with the Four of Swords that I needed to heal and recoup from. The Knight of Pentacles is all about putting one foot in front of the other. Practical, one day at a time. But the thing about the slower energy of the Knight of Pentacles is that it's steps that are meant to last. It doesn't do anything super hasty. It builds things up methodically, but with purpose over time, so that way they last. So whatever you're working towards or you're moving in the direction of is something, to me, with the Knight of Pentacles, that is going to be made to last. The Empress is also Taurus energy. Taurus is an earth sign. Some of you could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus over here with the Knight of Pentacles as well. Taurus is an earth sign. So to me, it's grounded, secure, safe, stable. It's not a boat that's easily rocked, if you know what I mean. Earth energy. So whatever new chapter you're moving into after this period of slow inaction, healing, where nothing maybe was happening, it gave you a chance to reflect, which is always positive. When things are slow, things aren't happening, you can focus on self and meditate, and it's purposeful too. There are moments of action versus inaction, and both aspects and both rhythms are purposeful. So that's not like that moment of pause was in vain, or didn't have purpose. It did. It put you on this path to healing and working on self, perhaps, in order to prepare you for what's to come over here with the Empress. Some of you could be healing from, this is just looking at it kind of literally. Some of you could be healing from having given birth or something recently, or a pregnancy situation, with the Four of Swords and the Empress. That's possible. Now you're moving forward after that healing situation. Nonetheless, I look at the Empress as the message here is basically saying the special birthday message is you're moving into this very fertile period with the Empress. There's fertility, there's abundance, there's prosperity. She represents those things. She represents Mother Earth and then the lushness, okay, of that energy. So she's surrounded by all this beauty. I think some of you are stepping into your divine feminine power, and you're going to have that glow. You're stepping into this new chapter where you're embodying your divine self. And also, some of you are entering a chapter where you're moving in the direction of your goals with the Knight of Pentacles and then birthing them into your physical reality. Because the Empress represents to me a manifestation that is being birthed on the inside in the spiritual realm, per se, and takes time to gestate before it's finally birthed into your physical everyday life where you can touch it, hold it, see it with your own two eyes. Everything you want to manifest starts with an idea first, starts with a thought first, starts with an emotion first. And it's those two things, once married, then birth the physical, earthly form of your manifestation into your everyday life. So somebody's birthing a dream or a manifestation, and the birthday messages here is that you're making gains, you're making progress towards that thing becoming part of your everyday reality. You're getting closer and closer. The Empress is, a gestation card where she's waiting to give birth, right? And then finally this thing comes into the world. So this is a super positive sign towards anybody's manifestation. Also, I want to say some of you could also be entering a chapter where you're healing a financial situation as well. Because the Knight of Pentacles, is Pentacles. It's money. It's our earthly needs. The roof over our head, the clothes on our back, the food in our mouth. It's all of these things. And it could be that with the Four of Swords, maybe there was a period where there wasn't any work or there wasn't enough financial supply, if you know what I mean. And then here we're coming into things are slowly improving, they're getting better, and they're going to sustain you fruitfully over here with the Empress. Like you're moving onto fertile ground or moving into fertile ground when it comes to your money or your finances. So I can also look at this and say that looks to be improving as well. There is healing over your financial situation. Some of you could also be entering a chapter of healing, maybe even your physical body. Maybe working on losing weight or getting in shape, that kind of thing. Even maybe being more conscious of what you're eating, right? It feels like that is what's improving as well. Because again, earth energy, all this earth energy over here represents those kinds of things. So you could be working on healing your body, and again with the Knight of Pentacles, working on that, so that way you can be this attractive, beautiful energy like the Empress, right? Where your physical body is improving. She is Venus. She represents love and beauty, right? So if you're trying to work on beautifying yourself in some way, that could definitely speak of, these cards can definitely speak of that. So what I want to do is grab some oracle cards. But first I'm just going to fix my thing a little bit here. Hold on a second. There we go. Okay, grab some oracle cards to see what else we have here for your birthday message. Okay, look at that. Okay, so you have the transformation card that flew out. Makes sense. A healing transformation, and you have a gift, and then let's see, what? You're protected. That's awesome. So there's some kind of fruitfulness. I mean, apples are a great energy of abundance, okay? They also represent knowledge as well. So I'm looking at this apple as confirming the seeds that maybe that you've planted with the Empress that are soon to give birth or soon to be made into physical reality. Then we have the transformation energy. So as you heal, things do change and transform. I feel like you've undergone the transformation process like the butterfly in the cocoon. That to me falls in line with the Four of Swords. Because if you consider the Four of Swords as a card of rest, right? And a caterpillar goes into its cocoon so it can be formed, right? It is a period of rest inside the cocoon because it's developing. Well, this could also fall in line very much well with the Empress too, because there's something developing in the Empress's belly. Just like the caterpillar is being developed inside the cocoon. But there's a period of rest for the caterpillar inside the cocoon before it becomes butterfly, right? So this does make sense. You have undergone a transformation process, maybe a transmutation process, which is alchemical in a sense. You have to transmute a lot of the old things, a lot of the muck within one's own, mind, body, heart, spirit, to transmute it into something else, right? Change that energy, transform that energy. So I think some of you have already gone through that transformation process and you're soon to receive the gift, but please know that on the path to receive the gifts of the seeds that you planted, you are safe, secure, and protected, like the Knight of Pentacles, as you make these changes or as you move into this new chapter where you're birthing your dreams into reality, where you're bringing things to life, where you're seeing the fruits of your labor, or moving into this very fruitful period. And I had mentioned fruitful with the Empress prior to actually getting this apple card, which is a fruit. So I want to see what the back of this card says, and then I'm going to roll the dice for angel numbers. So let's see. Okay, so it says, trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. Wait a minute here. Doesn't that fall in line with the Empress and the way that she births something into reality? And I mentioned that everything starts with a thought, right? In a vision, technically, in your mind's eye, in your mind. A thought in the mind. And then it goes to the heart where you feel it as if. And that those two things, once married, then birth things into your world. You end up manifesting. So this is basically telling you the birthday message here is trust in your ability to create, right? She is a creator goddess. And I did mention that. Create the vision or the manifestation, right, in your soul, because it starts inside first. It starts on the inside. It starts in the spiritual realm and then gets manifested and brought forth into the physical. Every manifestation you have begins in your soul. Starts on the inside. And the Empress represents that. So trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. Trust in your ability to create, manifest the seeds that you have planted already. Because they will bear fruit, is what this is saying. And that's the birthday message here. So let's take a look at some angel numbers. Let's see what angel numbers come up for you. If you're not familiar with my channel, what I do is I roll the dice. The angel numbers, all you have to do is look them up. Angel number, whatever comes up. Google it. There are several sources to interpret the angel numbers online. Choose one that you connect with and resonates with you. I don't want to recommend a source because it could be one you don't resonate or connect with. And at that point, it might lose some of the magic of what I'm trying to do here, right? I also recommend that you find your own magic. I don't want to give you a link or a source to look up the numbers immediately. I want you to take that journey to research the numbers for yourself, because sometimes along the way, you will come across other synchronicities and nuggets, serendipity that the universe needs you to find to help aid your journey. If I gave you a link right away to cut to the chase, I might rob you of that experience. And I know how important synchronicity is, serendipity is, to confirm some things along the way for us. So I wouldn't want to rob you of that. And I also recommend not putting the number interpretations in the comment section for that same reason. You want people to find their own magic, okay? So let's go ahead and see what numbers come up for you to help either confirm some things already said in this reading and or provide you with additional messages that you personally need on your journey. So let's see. Pile number 1. 12. 10. So 1210 is your angel number. Please go ahead and look up that number, see what it brings to you. If you feel that this has helped and connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe to support this channel. And if you ever want to book a personal reading or check out some of my handmade crystal jewelry, check me out on Etsy. All my information is in the description box down below. Pile number 1 viewers, have a very happy birthday. Much love to you wherever you are. Be safe, be well, take care, and keep shining. Pile number 2, you chose this yellow birthday candle. I don't know if you can see that. It's like very bright. There we go. That is your birthday candle. This is your card. There is a message on the back of this. I will include it into the reading, but I'll save it closer towards the end. So let's start first with a fairy. What is this again? I always forget. Is it the Fairy Messages Oracle, I think? Don't quote me. But let's see. What birthday message can we get for you? Happy birthday, by the way. Happy birthday to you, pile number 2 viewers. Let's see what special birthday message we can get for you with this reading. Whoa. Okay. What do we got here? Wish wisely. Birthday wish. Makes sense, right? Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. So, what? Whoa, dang. I mean, technically, when you burn, why did I say when you burn a birthday candle? Well, yeah, technically. Yeah, you burn. And then this candle went out. When you burn or blow out, I was about to say, your birthday candle, okay, you're basically doing a form of candle magic. All right. That just went out. I will replace it because I did come prepared. You're basically doing candle magic. So while you're blowing out your birthday candle, pile number 2 viewers, this is saying to be very conscientious, right? Of what it is that you want to manifest with that birthday candle. Because to me, this is kind of giving me the vibe that maybe there's an extra special oomph that your birthday candle magic might have because it's technically your birthday. So it kind of feels like blowing out that birthday candle on your birthday, making that wish, is going to have some kind of extra boost for you. So wish wisely when it comes to manifesting what it is your heart truly desires. your dreams have the potential to come true. Fascinating. So basically, this is so cool because to me, this is a birthday message. Your candle went out, and then you get a wish card. It just, to me, all goes together. So when you blow out the candle and you make your wish, you're going to get, it feels like you're going to get an extra boost. Like a, if I don't know, I'm getting vibes of like speed or having that wish come true that much faster. I don't know. This is strange. All right, so let's see. Pile number 2, viewers. Let's see what else we get for your special birthday message. This is like too surreal. So it says, use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. So make the wish and then take the steps forward towards making it happen. But I also feel like your birthday candle wish is going to be super powerful. So be extra conscientious, very, very detailed in your mind, your heart, and everything when you blow out that candle, because it's going to have an extra special boost or some extra power behind it. Okay, so let's see what the tarot wants to share in regards to your special birthday message, pile number 2, viewers. Pile number 2, viewers. Let's see. Whoa, okay. Just need 3, so let's see what we got here. Knight of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Could be you. We have the Hangman. And the 3 of Pentacles. So is there something you want to work on? Is there something that you feel passionate about, but maybe in some form or fashion with the Hangman, you might feel a little stuck. Maybe you need enlightenment. But I also get the vibe that the Hangman eventually gets the answers he seeks. Sometimes it takes a little discomfort to make it happen, but he always gets it. He always gets it. So if you don't know how to make something happen, this is telling me that your birthday wish is going to help give you the answer that you seek to make it happen. And then once you get the answer you need, you can move toward it practically, put the effort, the energy, the ambition with the Knight of Wands behind it to make it happen, because it is will. It is passion, will, motivation, drive, ambition. It feels like there's a clue that's missing, or a nugget that's missing that you need in order to help give you that green light and help you take the action that you need in order to pursue something. And this is telling me that the birthday, your birthday moment, period, birthday month, might be where the answer comes to you, to give you the green light that you seek in order to go and pursue the thing that you want to take action on. The 3 of Pentacles is an energy of work. So work related, goal related perhaps for some of you. But there's something it's feeling like with the Hangman, there's something that's missing. There's something you're waiting on. Sometimes the Hangman can talk about waiting for something. I think your birthday wish, when you blow out that candle, it's going to bring it to you. It's going to help deliver the answer that you seek, deliver the green light that you're looking for, give you the understanding and enlightenment that you need in order to pursue the thing that you wish for. Because the 3 of Pentacles is talent and people noticing you for those gifts and talents. So there's some kind of talent that maybe needs to be shared. Maybe you haven't quite done it yet, or you're waiting on something in order to pursue it fully or for it to come together, because it's a 3, and oftentimes the number 3 talks about collaboration, especially with the 3 of Pentacles. You're looking for things to come together. But I also feel that the weight is going to be lifted with the Hangman, because we see the action energy of the Knight of Wands, and then we see the collaboration of the Three of Pentacles. So it's giving me vibes that things are coming together. Things will come together. But you have to set the intention with the wish card here, and then trust that the universe will deliver the answers that you seek, so that way then you could take practical steps toward it. Okay, but I also got the vibe with everything that happened in the very beginning of the video. In other words, when the candle went out and we got the wish card, and you're blowing out a birthday candle, I'm assuming there's some extra power behind that, some special power behind that birthday candle wish that you make. So be very intentional, right? Conscientious of what it is that you're wishing for. And when you do blow out that candle, that's a special message here. When you do blow out that candle, not only should you be very specific about what it is that you wish to come true and manifest, but there's also this feeling with the Hangman of trusting that the answer that you seek or need enlightenment in regards to will be provided to help you make it happen. Because to me, the Hangman oftentimes can speak, I mean, if you're looking at it, and I've explained this in other readings before, when you look at it esoterically, it can speak of change. For focusing on the left eye and the esoterics behind it, right? The left eye can speak of change, because it represents the moon. So what I feel like is this birthday is going to initiate some changes, transformation, maybe even healing. Why do I get the vibe to say 1 full month after your birthday month? Because that's a full cycle of the moon, right? So that's a timing aspect. It feels like 1 full month from your birthday is when these things will take place, come together, and within that month's time, you get the answers you seek in order to pursue with the Knight of Wands and take action on an inspiration or on an idea, maybe of a creative endeavor. Okay. I also feel like you'll align with the right people as well with the Three of Pentacles. You'll align with the right people. The Hangman is seeking answers. Seeking answers. I feel like somebody will come around, or you'll align with somebody that's going to help show you something. You're on the brink of receiving something you need in order to materialize this with the Three of Pentacles and make it happen. Okay, so I remember I did say transformation, right? A change was happening. I did say that with the Hangman, and we do have the Death card, which represents a cycle, a shift in a cycle, a change in a cycle. Change and transformation is technically the Death card. It also represents Scorpio. There is a shift afoot. There is a change afoot. Some transformation that's occurring for you to put you on the path to materialize this wish. But you also have to be very conscious of the energy that you're giving it as you make the wish, as you work towards the manifestation, as you take practical steps toward it. You give it the energy it needs with the Knight of Wands. There's this feeling of needing to trust the process of it. Yeah, perseverance. Look at that. And then what else we have here? Luck. Aha, your luck is shifting and changing. Your luck is shifting and changing. You're coming out of something. You're changing the energy, the circumstances around you to put you on the path to manifest your wish, is what this is saying. So even if there's been a wait or hold, or you've been, kind of stuck trying to figure out the answer, don't give up. The perseverance energy would not. Sometimes the salmon does swim upstream, right? In order to achieve a goal, in order to spawn, in order to multiply, in order to manifest. Think about it that way, right? In order to create life, salmon do swim against the current. It takes perseverance. It takes strength. You can't give up if you have a goal. Luck is shifting for your good. And I was getting, like I said, I got the vibe that when you blow out that candle, there's some extra power behind it, right? You're getting a lucky break is what this is saying with the rabbit's foot. You're initiating some changes towards a goal. You're moving in the direction of that. You're persevering through maybe the ups, the downs, the action versus the pause. Right? Here's action, here's pause, and then here's working again. So you can see how there's fluctuation in the cards, but that doesn't, just because there's moments of inaction or whatever, you don't want to give up. You want to keep pushing in order to change your luck. Luck is on your side is what this is saying. Your birthday wish, your birthday candle, your candle magic when you blow out that birthday candle is definitely changing your luck. It's shifting things for you. It's changing things for you. An old cycle is coming to a close and it's putting you on the path to manifest your wishes. If you're waiting for a green light with the hangman, oftentimes the hangman does wait to gain an answer or receive some kind of tidbit of knowledge or wisdom that it needs in order to proceed forward. You're going to get that. Your birthday wish, your birthday candle, your birthday is going to bring that. I felt the cycle of 30 days, again, in alignment with the moon, or 28 days, right? 28 to 30 days in alignment with the moon from your birthday is where these things are going to take place, shift. An answer you're seeking is going to arrive. Maybe the person that you need to align with or come into contact with or collaborate with will arrive. Again, to enlighten you on something you need in order to pursue a goal, a vision, a dream, a hope, a wish, a manifestation. But things are shifting and changing, and they're putting you on the path to make this happen, to build this. To work on this. That's why it says wish wisely. Be super conscientious about the energy you give to your manifestations the month of your birthday or when you blow out that candle. Because it's going to initiate some major change that is needed to help you accomplish what it is that you want, to make your dreams come true. So even if right now at this moment, at times you can feel like the hangman where nothing's happening. Is this ever going to materialize for me? Is it ever going to become? Don't fall into that, right? Shift the mindset also. The birthday message here is to shift the mindset to one of where the universe is aligning things for you to make this happen. The right people, the right places, the right scenarios. You have an idea, you have a fire that's lit inside you. There's something that you desire. Again, the Knight of Wands can speak of passion, drive, motivation towards this thing. So a fire's been lit inside of you to pursue something, and it's like there's this feeling of needing to tell you to trust that the answers will come to help you accomplish it. But you can't give up on the idea just because there's a moment of pause or because it hasn't happened yet. Your luck is shifting to align you with the right people, places, and things to make it happen. But there's also this feeling of trusting that it will happen too. That when you make your birthday wish, not only are you wishing for the thing you want to manifest, but also, again, the trust that goes with that. The trust behind making that wish. The trust that it will materialize, that it will manifest, that it will become. Because to me, I'm looking at this and you're already on the path there, basically. You're already moving towards it. It feels like one last piece of the puzzle needs to be put in place before it starts to kind of like snowball. I think you're going to once you get this aha, I feel like aha, especially with the Hangman and the Knight of Wands, it feels like an aha moment that you get is gonna give you the, I guess, confidence, right, to take the steps that you need to take that maybe have been long awaited, or put the final piece of the puzzle together so you can move in the direction of it. Because with this energy here, with the perseverance and the salmon don't give up. They don't give up at all. They will swim against the current. They will swim upstream to accomplish their goal. And I'll actually risk their lives to do it and sacrifice themselves to do it. So it's not like you don't have what it takes to accomplish this, okay? But it feels like something's missing, like there's one little piece that you need to fit into place to make it happen. And then as soon as it does, as soon as you get that aha, as soon as you get that light bulb go off, like the Hangman eventually does, then there's nothing to hold you back from it. But there's this feeling of the process being sped up because of an extra boost to your birthday period, and an extra boost with the belief and trust that it will come. So again, the powerful candle magic because it's your birthday, and then the boost of trust behind that wish that you make is going to speed this up and shift everything in a positive direction with all this luck behind you. So a lucky birthday candle, it feels like a lucky wish. Curious to see what this says. Okay. Sorry if that felt like it took me forever to get out. Interestingly enough, but let's see what this says. Whoa, surrender. There you go. Surrender your need to control the outcome. Just be with life in this present moment. That takes trust. Surrender and trust go hand in hand. Okay? They go together. When you trust that this will materialize for you, when your birthday wish will come to be, when you trust that it will, that is surrender. Because you're letting it go and trusting that it is what it is, it will be what it will be, and that what's yours is yours and can't ever be withheld from you. That does take trust and surrender. Surrender and trust go hand in hand. You can't surrender unless you trust. So there's no need to stress over it. This is saying that the Hangman will wait, right? But he also trusts that the answers will come. He might have to surrender during that waiting period. Surrender to the discomfort he might feel in the process of trying to achieve a goal, right? We have this energy of the salmon, the perseverance. But he has to surrender to the process of it all. in trust. So this is basically saying the birthday message here is you're going to get what you wish for. You just have to trust and surrender through the process of receiving it. Because you're on your way there, you're working your way there with this perseverance card. All right, so let's see what angel numbers come up for you. If you're not familiar with my channel, what I do is I roll the dice for angel numbers. These numbers that you get may confirm some things already said in this reading, and or maybe even provide you with additional messages that you need for your situation. I always recommend that you do your own research, find a source that you trust. There are several out there online. I don't want to recommend one or give you a link to find the angel number because taking the journey to research the numbers yourselves is one of those things that is very special. You might come across serendipity and synchronicity that Spirit needs you to find along the way. And if I gave you a shortcut, I might rob you of that experience, and I wouldn't want that to happen. And if I gave you a source, you know, it could be a source that you don't like or don't trust. At that point, it could lose some of the magic, you know, because of that. So I'd rather you do your own research, search your own numbers, find a source that you trust to interpret the numbers for you, to provide messages that will confirm and or provide additional messages already or that you need for your situation. So let's see what angel numbers come up for you for your birthday pile number 2 viewers. All right, so we have 2, 7, 7. So 277 is your angel number. Go ahead and look up that number. See what it brings to you for your reading. If you feel that this has helped or connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe. Click the little bell for notifications so you don't miss out on content. And if you ever want to support my channel even further, check me out on Etsy. I have handmade crystal jewelry there and handmade crystal jewelry there and tarot readings when available. And happy birthday, pile number 2 viewers. I hope that you get everything that you wish for. According to this reading and the way that it felt, you just might be careful what you wish for, I guess, right? Happy birthday to you. Make that candle wish fire magic, right? Make it special. Make it count, basically. So much love to you, pile number 2 viewers. Take care of yourselves and keep shining. Pile number 3 viewers, you chose this blue birthday candle. And this is your card. There's a message on the back of this. I will be sure to read that for you, but I'll do it towards the end. It's going to kind of be like your final oracle card. We're going to start first with a fairy oracle deck. We want to find out what is the special birthday message for you. Happy birthday, by the way. I hope that you get to celebrate your birthday in style. You get to make the most of your special day. Whoa. Oh my goodness. All of those flew out. I just need one. Just need one card for your birthday. But happy birthday to you, pile number 3 viewers. Pile number 3 viewers, what is a special birthday message for you for your birthday? June babies celebrating your birthday. What is the special message for you? Okay. Hope, it says. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. Keep hope alive, basically. All right? Believe in the, I almost want to say, believe in what you perceive to be impossible, because is it really impossible? No, it's more possible than you realize, is what this is telling me. So let's see. Special messages for your birthday, pile number 3 viewers. What is the special message here for your birthday? We have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius over here with the King of Wands. That could be you somewhere in your chart. So let's see. Special birthday message here. Pile number 3 viewers. Wow, the full energy and the strength. That is Leo. And then again, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius over here with the King of Wands. So the beautiful thing about this is that the Fool is a card of optimism. Absolutely. I don't know, pile number 3 viewers, if some of you have been going through some things. And I say that with the Strength card because it does speak of resilience, fortitude, oftentimes the energy of rising above things that would normally keep us down or feel like are in control over us. But we rise above it, and then we are the ones in the driver's seat, you know. Sometimes the lion represents the ego, it represents his shadow, and the way that we have to overcome that to rise above. And then this card over here is saying optimistic expectations can change a negative situation into a positive one. Keep hope alive, basically. King of Wands is a go-getter energy, doesn't give up. It will push and fight to achieve something or to get through to the other side or break through to the other side. So I'm looking at the Strength, like if you've been going through it, you've been enduring, maybe you have been dealing with some things, okay? This is telling you to stay positive in your situation because there is, to me with the Fool, a new chapter opening up to you after a period of struggle with the Strength. So if you can remain positive, stay positive, and not give up hope on the outcome you want to see, stay optimistic like the Fool does towards the new, it will, and I'm getting the vibe of enhance the experience or the journey into this new energy that is waiting you. So kind of feels like to tell you to be receptive to this new energy and release expectations of what this new energy is going to bring and just go with it. Roll with it is what this is saying. Don't fight it. Because the Strength energy is that, right? The lion always wants to fight because it's a wild animal, but the lady knows how to tame that wild energy, tame that fight to the point where the lion becomes docile. She just has that magic about her. She just has that balance and that flow about her. This is kind of telling, like giving me vibes to say that, like basically there's new energy opening up to you. Maybe after a period of struggle, maybe you're failing to see that light at the end of the tunnel, but the sun is at your back. It has your back, basically. And if you have that fighting spirit like the King of Wands has, and the resilience and the fortitude and the strength, you're going to get through this tough chapter. You're going to open yourself up to receive this new energy that is right on the brink of coming your way. But you want to approach it, instead of fighting this new energy, you want to flow with it, is what this is saying. You want to roll with it. You want to go with it. You want to be optimistic about it. You don't want to resist it, in other words. Because the more you resist, the more, let me say, what you resist persists, right? I'm sure you've heard that. But it feels like the more you resist it, the more struggle it will feel like, or the more out of control it'll feel. When really it's like things aren't falling apart, it feels like they're falling into place. And that's why this card is here to tell you to stay hopeful, to be optimistic. There is change or a new energy opening up to you. You don't know what it'll bring, like the Fool. He doesn't know, but he takes the journey anyway. He goes to find out. He wants to find out. He's excited to find out. So it's kind of like saying, have that energy about you. Keep that mindset about the things happening around you. Don't fear it, embrace it. Take leaps of faith on yourself as well. Trust yourself also to take the steps that you need to take, or take the leaps that you need to take. Maybe your birthday might be that moment where you say, you know what, to heck with it all. I'm going to face my fears. I'm going to overcome my fears with the strength card. I'm going to dominate my fears instead of letting them dominate me. I'm going to have control over them. And I'm going to take the leaps of faith that would normally scare me, but I'm going to take it anyway. I'm going to do it anyway. Why? Because I'm going to trust myself. I'm going to learn to trust myself. Don't let another birthday go by, in other words, is what this feels like before you finally decide to do something, take action. King of Wands is very action-oriented. He wants to go after things. He wants to do things. He wants to be adventurous. He wants to do the things that excite him, right? And the Fool is that same energy. It goes in the direction of new things. It goes to explore new journeys, new chapters, new things. Even if it doesn't know what lies ahead, it goes anyway. It releases the baggage of the past because it travels lightly. It doesn't have a heavy load, right? All he has is that little, I don't know what that thing is, a little satchel or his hobo bag or something. He just has that little, purse, I guess, with him. He doesn't carry much. And he can't carry much where he's going because it'll weigh the journey down, right? So it's like, don't let another birthday go by before you go and do something that scares you, or take a risk on yourself, or try something new. Be adventurous. Go after, with the King of Wands energy, what it is that you want to pursue, what is it you want to, what is it you desire, or go after a passion, right? Don't hold yourself back another birthday. Conquer your fears over here with the Strength card. Trust yourself and go do it. Wow, and you just had 2 candles go out at the same time. That one just went out. I don't know if you could see that. Just went out. And so did this one. Look at that. Some of you use the candle going out as confirmation of something that I'm saying. So I think that's actually kind of cool, considering, this birthday message involves candles. And birthday candles. So bear with me while I light these up. There's 1. And 2. The fact that they went out at the same time is pretty cool. So make more than one wish with your birthday candle, I guess, on your cupcake or your slice of cake or whatever it is, or however you're celebrating for your birthday. Basically, this is saying you can overcome your fear. The Fool is a bravery card to me. It braves the unknown. It goes in the direction of the unknown. Doesn't know what lies ahead, but it takes the steps it needs to take anyway. In other words, be optimistic towards the things that you want to see, towards the outcome that you wish to have. Right? Put your energy into a positive outcome emerging for yourself. Also, I want to say have patience and compassion for yourself with the Strength card. Because it is hard, right? Sometimes to brave the unknown, do something that challenges you, do something that might scare you a bit. But I also want to say you got this. I always say fear will make you run from your dreams instead of chasing them, okay? Fear will make you run from your dreams instead of chasing them. So don't let another year go by where you run in the opposite direction of the thing that you want to pursue, the ideas that you have for yourself, especially with the King of Wands, because he's super creative, entrepreneurial. There's ideas brewing in his head all the time. And he's the energy of a go-getter. He doesn't let anything stop him. So don't let anything stop you. If there's something that you have, something that you want to do, somewhere you want to go, right? You want to go in the direction of something with the Fool energy. Don't let your fears get the best over you. You want to make sure that you're conquering your fears. It's like, how do I explain this? Again, the lion represents the shadow. It represents all the mucky dark that we have to rise above and we have to tame within ourselves. So there's an opportunity to do that, and then with the Fool, take a leap on yourself. Leap of faith. On an idea, a project, a goal, a creative endeavor, a passion. A new journey, a travel, you know, especially with the Fool. Go do that for your birthday, or make plans to do it. Conquer a fear for your birthday. Try something that scares you for your birthday. It's a special message here, because the more that you conquer those little fears, the easier they become, the easier it is to conquer bigger fears down the road. Eventually, nothing scares you as much as it used to. And it becomes easier to tame that aspect of self, because fear will hold you back. Again, it'll keep you from chasing your dreams. It'll make you run in the opposite direction, basically. It'll make you run from your dreams instead of chasing them, okay? So do you believe in yourself? Have a little faith, right? In yourself. Do you believe in yourself? Do you trust yourself? You know, these are all questions that, sometimes birthdays can make you feel a certain kind of way. You know, it's like a milestone, and you feel like, oh, I've gotten to a certain age, I should have done this, that, or the other. Well, it's like this feeling, the special message here is don't let another year or another birthday go by. You can try with the Fool. You can brave the unknown. You can explore the possibilities. The sun is at your back, so. And there's Leo energy in this, so Leo's confident. So there's like a need to build up the confidence or have confidence in yourself. So if there's something you've been putting off or wanting to do, and you have that idea in your mind, and you've just been sitting on that idea because fear maybe has held you back from doing it, this time is a time for you to overcome that. Challenge yourself and have confidence in yourself, and switch the mindset from negative to positive to accomplish the thing that maybe you've been putting off. Because there's an opportunity here to take action on the thing that scares you if you can conquer your fear. And this is telling me that you're capable of doing that. Again, if you've had challenges, you've been through things, and you've been waiting and wondering, when is the right time? Is it ever going to be the right time? Right? When is it ever the right time, basically? If you're wondering when your moment is coming, I feel like this is saying the time is now, because the Fool is ready to take that leap. It's ready to stretch his wings a little bit. So let's see what we get here. Oh, okay. Air. So that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it's also an energy of the mind, right? Whatever you put your mind to. Everything is a thought. Starts with a thought. So let's see. Special birthday messages for you, pile number 3 viewers. Again, it's this feeling of whatever you put your mind to, you can accomplish. And the air energy also speaks of communication and clarity. So synchronicity, messages, feathers especially, right? Can provide synchronicity or serendipity for us. So let's see here. Oh, a cycle. An old cycle's ending, so a new one can begin over here with the Fool. I feel like you're leaving behind a cycle where you would normally, sometimes would be scared or hold yourself back. But this new cycle that you're entering into with the Fool is one where you stretch your limits, like you expand. In other words, you get outside of the box of what you think is possible. This is the Ouroboros, by the way. We'll go. It kind of feels like coming full circle. Okay. So let's see what this says. Whoa, abundance. Pomegranate is also a very spiritual symbol. Not only is, the card of abundance can speak of monetary or physical abundance, but it can speak of spiritual abundance. Again, I think all the struggles of the past, all the challenges that you've had that have made you wiser, stronger, more resilient, obviously for them, none of those situations were in vain. If anything, they brought you spiritual abundance, wisdom, it feels like, maybe gained from experience. But I think you've transmuted, or you conquered over, or you've risen, or you're about to rise above all of those things that would normally hold you down. You're entering into a new cycle of abundance. But it's also, you're entering this new cycle of abundance, but it's also because you're learning to conquer your fears. You're learning to get past the shadow or the blockages of what would hold you back. You're also clearing your mind, it feels like, or changing your mindset. That's to be applauded and appreciated. So again, it's like having that compassion for yourself and your journey and all you've been through, and know that you've been through much, but you also deserve to receive much too. And the abundance is here. Anything you put your mind and your passion to, you can accomplish. Your will to overcome. I say overcome because of the strength, right? She's rising above the shadow. She's getting past all that. She's not letting that control her. She's in control of it, right? Where your shadow aspects don't have that kind of sway over you anymore, or they don't conquer you anymore. You're conquering them. You're conquering those shadow aspects within. You're rising above that. You're getting stronger for it as well. Mind and will right here. This is will and this is the mind. So again, anything you put your mind to, you can accomplish. You can move past it. You can put it behind you. You can stretch your limits. You can move past your limit. You become limitless. You don't have boundaries anymore. You don't have fears or blockages anymore that will hold you back. So special birthday messages here, you're coming out of this. You're shedding old skin like a snake. You're transforming, you're changing, you're transmuting all that muck and mess. And you're rising above that into a period where you're feeling more free, carefree, like the Fool energy, more optimistic. So embrace the new things, even if they might scare you a little bit. Go out and challenge yourself to take those risks on yourself, to trust yourself more, to have more confidence in your journey and where you're going and who you are and who you're becoming. Because the more that you trust yourself in the process and this new journey that's opening up to you with the Fool, you will, right, achieve new things, receive new things, and you're going to open yourself up to your abundance. So it's like, don't fight the change or the cycle, this new cycle that's opening up to you. Just flow with it. Go with it. Because it's leading you to your blessings with this abundance card here. Abundant blessings. New blessings. Awaited blessings. You've been patient for your blessings. You've been patient in receiving your abundance, right? Because it requires patience to tame that lion. So in the strength card, so again, be hopeful that this new cycle that you're moving into with this Fool is going to bring a lot of like unknown things, sure. But it's also going to bring a lot of beautiful things, a lot of abundant things, a lot of prosperous things, a lot of blessings as well. And wisdom with hindsight, right? I feel like you've strengthened your mind, and you have strengthened your will. Your willpower, your personal power might be stronger than ever. You're entering in a period of personal strength, personal power as well. That's going to help you to achieve the things that you've always wanted to achieve that have maybe been a little slow in coming, but now you're on the path to accomplish them and receive your blessings. So let's see, pile number 3, what this card says. Okay, that's what you chose. Let's see. Okay, it says magnificence. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique, but most importantly, you are enough. Again, when we are in a mindset where we don't think we're enough, it creates blockages and limitation. We fight with ourselves. Are we worthy? Yes, we are worthy of receiving. You are worthy of receiving abundance, prosperity, blessings. You are worthy of receiving good things. You don't have to struggle to receive or struggle to be open to receive. Basically, these things are your divine birthright. You are magnificent. Great Spirit wants you to know that. The special birthday message here is that you are enough. You are worthy. You deserve so much. You've been through so much. You deserve to be blessed. It is your divine birthright to receive your blessings. You are amazing. You are magnificent. You are divine. You are enough. So be open to receive, your blessings and what you are truly, your true worth, and what you're truly deserving of, okay? Maybe some of you at one point didn't think you deserved, or maybe you fought with ideas of self-worth, okay? But this is saying this old skin of that old paradigm or that old belief system is what's shedding away. And you're stepping into this new chapter where you know your worth. Maybe you have more confidence in yourself. You believe in yourself a little bit more than you did the day before and the day before that. And because you've shifted your mindset, you've basically shifted and changed your life. And now the blessings will pour in because you've conquered all of those shadow aspects that would make you think and believe that you didn't deserve it, or would put you in a state of fear that would block you from receiving. Not anymore. So this is what I have for you, pile number 3 viewers. Happy birthday again. Okay, I hope that you celebrate your birthday in a beautiful way. Make the most of it again. Real quick though, before I forget, let me get your angel numbers, because I almost forgot. We'll roll the dice for angel numbers. If you're not familiar with my channel, what I do is I roll the dice for additional messages via the angel numbers. What you have to do is Google the numbers that come up via a source that you trust and can resonate with. I don't want to recommend a source because it could be one you don't connect with. At that point, it could lose some of the magic of what I'm trying to accomplish here. These angel numbers may indeed confirm some things I've already said in this reading and or provide you with additional messages that you need for your journey. I always tell you to do your own research, because sometimes the journey to researching the number interpretation might lead you to other serendipity and synchronicity that you need for your journey. And if I gave you a shortcut, I might rob you of that experience. I wouldn't want that to happen, so that's why I don't give you a shortcut. And I always tell you to find your own magic by doing the research yourself. Also, I would recommend that you don't post the angel number interpretation into the comment section because, again, you want people to find their own magic, right? So let's see what these angel numbers bring to you. Let's see what we get for your birthday message, pile number 3 viewers. All right, so we have 7, 711. I'm going to leave it there. 711 is your angel number. Go ahead and look up that number and see what it brings to you. If you feel that this reading has helped or connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe as well to support this channel. And if you ever want to support my channel even further, check me out on Etsy. I do have personal readings there when available. I also have handmade crystal jewelry there as well, which is just me expressing my creativity with the items that I make. So much love to you wherever you are. Take care of yourself and always keep shining.